Bagfuel, baby.
We're not trying to do a Q&A, but I got to ask you this. You know, you've been fighting for years to make your mark. I remember when we was in them dingy nightclubs in Long Island, having struggle niggas rap and shit like that. What was that? Because you had an iconic hip-hop moment with Flex and Drake.
Facts.
How did your life change? Because SO and I, there's a topic I want to get to that we're going to talk about, the responsibility of being public property now.
Whew.
What was that like when Drake made you public property? Because you was already there, but...
Yeah, everything changed, bro. I wish that Instagram got deleted. I never got that one back.
Oh, you've lost like 5 Instagrams.
Bro.
Why they keep... Well, no, let
niggas hating.
Answer your question.
Well, you know what it is? It's like, when you really, I really get traffic. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why, bro, some people be hitting me, yo, post this, post that. I got a content manager. I can't just post whatever I want. You know what I mean? It could be my cousin, my little brother. Instagram got guidelines. I can't, every rapper video got guns in it. You can't post that. Everybody got loud. You can't post loud. You know what I mean? There's so many rules, and most of the content be having that in there. You know what I'm saying? And then they blur out the guns, and then they hit me. Yo, I blurred out. I'm like, I still can't post it. You know what I'm saying?
Still can't post it with the guns blurred out?
Not me. Other people be getting away with murder, but it's Bizkit. They already, my name is up there. So it's like, I'm targeted. You know what I mean?
You're on a wanted list.
I get crazy traffic. You know what I'm saying? So they they keeping, they just, my page get, they watch me. Yeah, monitor my, so.
You got a YouTube?
Yeah, I got a YouTube. Okay. That's the thing. Now, I'm about to just get crazy on the YouTube. I'm setting up shop for my shows and all
That's
that.
what we're doing right now. Yeah, I think everybody, because we had a show, get back to your thing, but we just did a show last week. And I said, yo, everybody got to get on YouTube and start monetizing.
Facts.
We the last people to the party, and the life that we lead in, is crazy. And I always promote people, and I say this on camera, people like us need to come together because
100%.
Yeah, we're making money, but the powers that be do not know our value. And until we come together as the media people, as the influencers, as the tastemakers, people look at how we dress. Yeah. People look at who we chill with. People look at how we walk.
When people be trying to oh, you need influencers and that whole thing, that's just the thing today. With anybody that has any type of campaign, but when my name come up or somebody reach out to me and they be like, yo, we want you, this and that, I'm actually an influencer that really has influence. Exactly. So I'm not, you know what I mean? It's levels, cool,
you just saying it's levels?
It's super levels.
Yeah. You said super levels.
I've been outside. I created
Bro, we've been outside. Yo, when I tell you, he was really in them dingy nightclubs. I would come out. He'd give me that look I ain't doing this shit much longer, nigga.
Yeah.
That's how I felt when I was.
You gotta start. You gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean? And not to cut you off. But it's just again, it's humble beginnings, bro.
All of us got them.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my guy Chinx. Last time me and Hynaken kicked it on This Is 50. We had an interview back in the day, and it was
Chinx was
It was I was talking about Chinx and I remember I was doing mixtapes and I would have artists reaching out to me to try to get features and stuff, and I was telling them, yo, you need French, you need Chinx. They moving. I'm in the streets. I know it's moving, but they just looking at who's actually, they really wanted Max B or whoever. But then once French and Chinx started moving, now they oh, let's get it. So I remember breaking bread with Chinx for features 1,000, 2,000,
Listen, man.
And just getting
that was his guy too. I don't know if you know that.
Chinx is a Sag too.
Come on, son, stop, man. Yo, listen,
Sag Nation.
Chinx is the only rapper. I ain't gonna front. Niggas know mad rappers be yo, come fuck with me, son. Yo, come fuck with me since I was a kid. Yeah, right. I told niggas Chinx is the only rapper who I actually took their number from and talked to him.
Facts.
When he had the red leather on,
I remember
smoking in my bathroom and seeing that shit and say, oh, I got to call this nigga. Yo, nigga, you representing Queens crazy right now.
Yeah. Nah, Chinx is all about
and Queens and Long Island is cousins. Let's keep it real.
Yo, and I remember seeing him at fucking Revolt. He came did the verses for Clue for the Slide app that me and Clue was getting money on. We went back to the studio. It was me, him, French, Black China, Clue.
Ooh, that was
chilling. The footage is still on my gram. It don't got a lot of likes, but I still got Chinx dancing on my gram, son.
Pin that.
Yeah, you know what? I might pin. I might take somebody. You know what? I'm not gonna mic.
Send that. Yeah,
I'm gonna take it down. I'm gonna take somebody else's down, and I'm gonna pin his shit. It's all the way at the bottom.
Or re-put it back up as a TBT.
I don't even have it like that.
Chinx was different, man. Like you know, Chinx was different, man. Like if you look at my YouTube, Tunnel Vision, I shot the first video with Chinx and French in it. French had like two he had like 2 walkthroughs that night, like one in Connecticut, one in Rhode Island. So at that time, it was just Twitter. So I'm literally on Twitter like, yo, I need somebody to film a video for me. You know what I'm saying? So I had somebody pull up and then just to get that footage. And if you look at the Tunnel Vision video in the beginning, and that's a big record. That Tunnel Vision is like, man, that's a cocaine classic, cocaine riot. That's like, man. So long story short, I told Chinx, I'm like, yo, we got to just shoot the video. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, yo, how we going to do it? I said, yo, bro, don't worry. I'm going to get somebody on Twitter to pull up with a camera. He looking at me like, yo, bitch, you crazy. So I got the video shot, put that video out, and then, like, that night, I told French, I said, yo, you got to fuck with Chinx, man. Like, all the way. Like, y'all, it's going to be epic. And then the whole Coke Boy wave just started. Like, they was killing them. Those times are just, man.
It's always niggas. Go ahead.
I just want to, I never got a chance to apologize to Chinx. So we did an interview with him up at This Is 50 right before he passed. And I remember when the whole rumor with him and Erica Mena was out. So I was just like, you know how I was, bitch.
Pushing the envelope.
I was pushing the envelope. And what I didn't understand, regardless of whatever the dynamic was or is, he kept saying, that's really my friend.
Yeah.
And I kept dismissing that.
Yeah.
And he never
Erica Mena's definitely fam, too.
Yeah. And that's really his friend. And I always remembered, knowing what I know now, he could have really took it to the streets. I was talking to him. And he just kept it so cool and laughed. And he just understood the moment of they just bullshitting, they playing around.
Chinx was a star, my nigga.
Yeah.
That was it. Like, even if he was in the background, even though
the girls loved him.
When you heard, when you, like, listen, French Montana ain't been the same since Chinx Drugs was writing that rhyme. If you listen to Chinx Drugs, the rhymes was Chinx Drugs' whole flow.
You know what it is? It's like,
I ain't worried about nothing. Everything sounds like Chinx Drugs,
bro. When you in the kitchen and you cooking up, bro, and like you got, like, even like me, I've been in the, Chinx used to always hit, yo, Biz, pull up to the studio, because I'm not going to be a nigga that's just sitting there like, bro, I'm like, yo, go ahead, yo, Chinx, go crazy. Go, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you got
the same. That, when you got go crazy.
Like, when you got, I told French was in the D-Block studio with Jada.
Yeah.
And yo, bro, it was so much work they was doing, like mixtape, verses dropping. French did a joint on, I think, I forgot what tape it was, but he said, he did something.
Yeah.
I went in a booth. Yo, you gotta keep going. Yo, you gotta get high on shirts. Then when Chinx sent him to pop that record, he jumped on there. He popped a Molly, he buzzed it open, I told him, I'm like, yo, that's a, you know, them ad-libs. Like,
that's everything.
Yeah. What?
That's the part that take, it don't be the rhyme and it be the yo,
bro.
Jeezy, to me, his ad-libs back in the days was the strongest. They were so strong that Kanye took him. Kanye took him. He put him on fucking
that still goes
Can't
up.
Tell Me Nothing,
that
nigga.
Still goes up.
Yeah. Jeezy wasn't knowing that. He took his ad-libs,
I don't care
nigga.
what drill records is playing. Once that la la la, wait till I get my money.
Yeah,
right.
nigga.